Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this section. And for this section we'll be looking at how to clean data, which is part of a data analysis skill. We'll be looking at how to clean, maneuver, play around with data. Okay, so let's move on straight to our system. So for this class I have two data sets which we'll be cleaning, and like I said earlier, data cleaning, it's not there's no particular method, there's no particular route that you have to take to clean your data. You can clean your data in different ways depending on what is needed for that data set. So you can go back to this video where I taught you in Power BI where the necessary skills you need to clean data. All right, so please visit this video if you haven't seen it before. All right, so for this data, we are going to, for this particular data set that we are going to clean according to what we have. So let's look at the first one here. So the first data set, I have this. The first thing I would always want you to do is, first of all, is to expand the columns and the rows so you can see everything. All right, so how do I do that? I thought I showed this in the first part of our video, in the first part of our class. So click on this part here to highlight everything. All right, so when you do that, you double click on this row, on this line here where you have this plus sign, double click on it so it expands everything. All right, so now I can fully see everything I have here. Let's inspect our data set here. So this data set has 49,876 rows. Then it has let's see how many columns it has. It has just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It has just 10 columns. All right, so that is what we have for this data set. And looking at it here, I think the only problem I have here with this data set is just the blanks. We have blanks for this data set, so we are going to fill up those or maybe delete it. So those are the two things I can do with these blanks right now. Is it either I delete it or I fill them up with data set I want. Okay, and next thing I want to do is to maybe I want to change this to whole number or to any particular decimal place. All right, so let's get onto it at once. So to remove the blanks, first of all, you come over to your find, all right, and then go to special. All right, so then click on blanks and then OK. But then I love shortcut, so for the shortcut, just press on your Control plus your G. So you have this at once. All right, then go to special. Now if you have this, now click on blanks and OK. So what it's doing right now is calculating, going through the whole data set to find the blanks. All right, so let's wait for it and I'll skip the video and we are back. Okay, so if you look carefully, the system has been able to identify the blanks in our data set. So you see the ones with gray colors are the blanks. All right, so two things I can do. I can either delete them. Okay, I can either delete the rows, every row that contains a blank. All right, I think that's the more accurate way to do this. All right, so I can right click, all right, delete. I'll go with entire row. All right, so delete every data set, every row that contains this blank. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's do that now. Okay, so it's warning me. Okay, so it's warning me that I have a lot of blanks. All right, it's warning me already that I have a lot, but then no problem, let's go ahead and delete. So I'm going to skip this video now and we are back now. Okay, so if you look carefully, you see the blanks are out. All right, so if you check, the blanks are out. So we've moved all the rows with the blanks. All right, so that's one way to do this, but I think this is more accurate because you're not filling with invalid data. You're just moving everything that contains the blank. All right, so that's, I think, is the more accurate way of doing this. But then I'm going to show you the other way of filling in the blanks here. Okay, so let me undo this. All right, so I have this now. Okay, so now the other way of doing this now, filling up the blank, is once you've done this, let's go back, let's start afresh. So like you can see, we have blanks now, we have the blanks here. So to fill up this blank now, just go to the same thing, do your Control plus your G, and now you have special, then choose the blank, and OK. So the system will analyze the whole data set and look for the blanks. All right, So I'll skip this video, and now we have this. So while you're on this now, just press your equals to. All right, if I want to fill this data with the set with the data above, like for instance that I have 4 here, I want to, for every cell I want to fill up what you have on top. All right, so for this black should come here, this should come, this for this number should come here, for this number above should come here. If I want to do that, you press your up key, the up key. All right, now once you do that, you press your control plus your enter. All right, now if I want to fill it up with the data below, like this here, this below, this below, this below, I am going to press the down key. All right, I'm going to press the down key. Okay, all right, you press the down key. Now you have this now. So once you have this now, you press your control plus your enter. So you can see we fill up everything. If you go down, you see every data set is filled up. All right, but this is not very accurate compared to the first one we did. All right, so that's how to fill up your blanks. All right, now I have done that now. So now we don't have blanks anymore. So now next thing I want to do is to change this now to whole number. Of course, I showed you how to do this, right? So come here, you can right click and go to format. All right, then go to format, then click on number, and then you can do this now, change it to 0. But then that's not what I want to do. There's a shortcut here. Press your control plus your shift and press your down button, and everything is highlighted. So you click on this. All right, keep clicking on it until you have good. Now we've changed it to a whole number. Mind you, the approximation was already done. Okay, so it's not like we just move the decimal numbers. While you're clicking on that, is approximating. All right, so now I've done this now. So for this now, I also, if I want to change it to whole number still, I can do the same thing, but then for this I would just want to leave it as decimal number. Okay, so press this now, press the first one, press your shift plus your control, and press the down button, the down arrow. All right, so I've highlighted everything. Okay, now for this now, because I want just one decimal place, all right, keep pressing this now. It's going out, as you can see. Now I have one decimal place. All right, so 143.4 or 72.1, just one decimal place. Now if you look carefully now, I have cleaned this data and I can go ahead to do what I want. All right, so that's how to clean. For this we just did what's it called again, we just did we remove blanks and also change from decimal to whole and also to one decimal place. Now let's move on to the next data set we have. I'll come here. Now if you look at this one now, remember first thing I said for data set, I would like you first of all to expand the column so you can see everything you have. So first thing I'm going to do is highlight the entire table, then go to any parts anywhere at all. Let me stay here, double click. So now we have this now. So I have expanded the table to see everything I have. See everything I have. Okay, so let's see how many columns, how many rows we have here. So I have 18,980 columns. Okay, that's what we have. So let's see the rows. Just keep here, control plus your shift button and arrow button to the right. Okay, so for this now we have 76 columns. All right, that's all we have here. Okay, so I have seen this now. Now let's move on now to look to cleaning the data set. So for this, I think this is fine. This is fine. So first of all, I'm going to see if there are blanks on this cell. Highlight everything. Go to your filter, filter. So now we have this here. We have this button here. All right. So if you click on it now, scroll down to the end. There's no blank here, right? If there were blank, you would have seen blank here. There's no blank here, so you can go ahead and do the same for others, but that's going to take our time. All right, but I'm very sure that there are no blanks on this particular set. There are no blanks on this particular table. All right, so I think that is settled. So this data set particularly is footballers. So footballers, all right. So we have their names, the ID, we have their names, the long names, the photo, if I click on this now, let's see, highlight everything. If you copy, go to your browser. Okay, I don't have network now, so if you go to your browser and paste it, then press enter, it's going to show you the particular player. So that's what that is. So, and if you click on also, you click on this too, this is the player URL. You click on it and go to the particular, go to your browser and paste it there. You'll see the dashboard, the URL of that particular player. So that's then this is the nationality for this player, and this is Mercy. This is from Argentina. So let me take out these filters so I can see everything. All right, so come here and click on. So this is his age, this is this. We can move on to see everything about you. So let's start clearing this data. I'll start first of all by removing, I'm not sure I want this here, the long name. All right, so click on this here. You can keep it if you want, but I don't want it. All right, so right click and delete. Okay, so I don't want that. I can also go ahead and remove whatever I don't want. But for now, I think that's just what I don't want. I already have the names, so I don't want the long name. Let's move on now. Okay, so for this guy, I don't know what this 80 is, so I can rename this column. Just put it as rename this column. That's fine. Okay, so this is the contract 2004 to 2021. Okay, I'm going to leave that. Position, so I don't know, I'm not a footballer, so I don't know what this term means, ROWSTCD, but then it's not very important, because if it was, I would have gone online to check what these things are, but then it's not very important right now. So I'm going to do this now. Okay, this is correct, this is fine. Preferred food, correct. Okay, position is fine. Now for this, now if you click on it now, if you click on this thing now and find out, this is not on a date format. See, it's on costume. So I'm going to change the entire row to a date format. I like the cell. Go down here, change it to short date. All right, so now I have it now as a date format. All right, this is better for me now. Okay, I don't know what this is here. It's looking like a blank, but then if I go down, we have some data. You see, we have a data, so it's not very consistent. So I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete this. Okay, now for this, now I don't know what this is. Well, I don't know why they have A, which is not making sense to me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove all of that. And how do I remove this now? For this cell, not just this, see, I have this same thing here. I have it here too. I have it here. So I'm going to remove them. So I'm just going to click. I'm just going to go to find and replace. Find and replace. So see it here, replace. All right, but then if you're like me again, press your Control H, Control plus H, you have it. Okay, so now I want to replace this now, because I don't want to make mistake. I'll just click on it, select this thing that I don't want, copy it, paste it here. All right, so I want to replace it with nothing, so I'm not going to put anything there. So replace it with nothing. Now replace all. So it's going to search the entire table. All right, see, so you can see, you saw the magic, right? So you're searching the entire table for this particular date. Okay, so he said all done. We have made 56,937 replacements. Okay, so let me close this now. If you see now, we don't have those things anymore. All right, so that's making sense. But then look at something else here. Look at this now. I'm having million. See, the million is just M. All right, so I can't really work with this data set. It's not correct. So I want to change it to the number it is right now. And for this now, how do I do this now? So I'll just create another cell here. So place here, create another column rather, insert. So I have another column here now. All right, so this time now what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in this formula. So all right, I'm going to put the formula on the screen, so in case, or zoom your video to see the formula. So you put your equal sign and type if, open your brackets, write this cell here, which is S2, comma 1. That means the first word or letter, the first number or letter, the right. That's what I mean by 1 there. Close it. If that right is equals to, open your quotation mark, K. If it's equal to K, then substitute with this value, open your bracket, substitute S2, that's that cell, with K. Comma, open your quotation mark 2, close it with double brackets. That's this first bracket and this last one. So that we have the double brackets. Now multiply it, whatever you see that, multiply that's your asterisk, multiply by 1000. All right, so that's for that. Now we are done with K. Now let's go to M. So let's repeat the same thing now, and then we have that. So we have the answer. So now if you observe, now it's showing me this. Now do you know why the problem is here? Because this format, this column here is a date format. All right, so it doesn't, that's why it can't give me a number. Right, so this time I'm going to change this now to a number, or generate anyone. Okay, but let's leave it as number. Right, number. So we have this now. Okay, so that's why we had that problem. So let's put it back now. Of course I don't want the decimal, right? So now when you're done with this now, just bring your arrow button here, make it, let it turn to plus, and double click. It fills up everything. All right, so I don't want this 0 that I have here. Is that you come here, change it to general, all right, or you can just use your button to remove that. All right, so that's okay. Now so you can see this is what we have now. So I can use this now to fill up this space now. So I click on it, right click, keep it here, shift plus your control and press down. So I have this now. Now you copy, control right click and copy. Once you copy, come here, right click. All right, don't just paste, use this one that has 1 2 3. All right, paste here as value. All right, paste. All right, so I have this now. Okay, so you can take off this now, delete this cell. I'm done with it. So yeah, we have this now. Okay, so now let's do that. Let's do the same thing for this one here. All right, so I'm going to create a cell. I'm going to create a new column. So insert. So put your formula. So this time I won't waste my time to type everything I did. All right, okay, so I already deleted that first one. All right, so I'm just going to undo, so I can copy it. All right, undo, so I want this formula. All right, so just Control C, copy. Okay, so now I can go back to delete what I want. All right, delete. Okay, so let's create a new column now. Create. So I'm just going to paste the formula here. So I have the formula, but then I'm going to change some things. This is okay, this is TS2. That's fine. That's TS2. All right, this S2, this S2, S2. All right, so if I click on it now, let's see what we have here. So it has changed from 560K to 560,000. That's what we want. So keep your arrow here and double click. So now we filled up everything now. So I can now control right click, copy, then come here, click on the first one and right click again, then paste as a value. All right, so when I'm done, I can delete this guy out. All right, let's do for the last one here. This one still has the same thing. So I'm going to create a column. I'm going to create a new column. I'll paste the formula so I don't waste my time typing everything again. And I have that now. So I'm going to change, because this time we're looking at this number, right? So T2. We're looking at T2. So this is not S2 anymore. So just change the S to T. All right? Change it S to T everywhere. Change S to T. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I've changed all of the S to T. So let's press enter now. And now we have this now. So instead of 138.4 million, I have this now, right? It's making sense. So let's right click. Then we have that now. So I can copy, right click, copy, and come here, then paste as value this here. So I can delete this guy out. I don't want this guy. So that's a beautiful cleaning. So I've removed it from the M it was and K, all of those. I move it now to the real number. That way I can access my data. All right. Now I've done that. So let's move on to the next one to see what we have to clean here. Good. So it's looking like our data set is coming to life, coming back to life. Okay, all making sense. All right, everything is going on well. Good. I want to believe there's consistency down the rows. Oh, okay, we have something here. See, I don't know what this number is, what this is. So W/4/F. I don't know what these other numbers are. So I'm going to remove them, okay? So you know how to find that, right? Go to Control H, or you go to your find and replace. But go just type your Control plus your H button, and you have this. So I want to remove this thing. So we'll copy it. Just copy. Come here and paste it. So I'm asking it now to replace this with nothing. So replace all. Okay. So 37,958 replacements were made. Okay. But then I still have something else here. That means this one is different. So I'm going to click on it again. Copy it. Come here. Okay, the difference between this one and the other one was the space in front of it. Alright, so that's why the other part wasn't affected. So let's paste and replace all. So we have, now we've made 18,978 replacements. Okay, so look at, there's a C here which is not consistent. So I think this shouldn't be here. So we can manually take this out. Alright, so I have cleaned this part now, right? Okay, our data set is looking beautiful. Oh, beautiful. This is great. This is great. Now we are done with the cleaning. Okay, so I think there's something. This part is called feature engineering. That means you're adding extra columns. All right. So there's something I want to add. I want to create the date, the exact date they joined. All right. So let's create a new column. Yeah. Insert column. So I want to check the exact date this particular person joined, started playing football, right? So this is joined, this was the date. So let's see the particular day. So to do this now, you put your equal sign, put your text, all right, text, bracket open. All right, click on this now. Okay, so I want just the day. So I'll put D. No, put your open quotation, D. Close it and close it and enter. So we have this now. So that means this person joined on Thursday. So let's do this for all of them. Double click and we have that. All right, so that's, we've seen the particular day each of them joined, started playing. So now let's see among them which person has stayed, the how long they've stayed. Let's see how long they've stayed, how long they started playing football. So let's create a new column here. Right click, insert. So let me expand this now. So let's rename this now. So there was no name there. So they join. Without that one small letter. So let's type small letter. They joined. Beautiful. So let's put here as old. I don't know what to. So let's just put old. All right. It doesn't make sense, but let's just put old. All right. So I'm going to see how long they've stayed, and how do I get that now? So I'm going to see from the date they joined to today how long they've stayed. Now let me just put years, not old. So let's say years. All right. So I want to see from when they joined to today how long they've stayed while playing football. So I'll just come here and put equals, do date diff. That's date difference, date diff. Open your brackets and click on this cell, which is arrow 2. Compare it to today. So you type today, open and close. Then I want just the year, all right, which I'm going to do Y. Then close your brackets and press enter. So that means this person has spent 20 years since he started playing football. So let's wait for others. Double click. So this one has spent just 6 years. All right. So that is how to find the years they've spent as a footballer. All right. So I've done that now. I think that is all I want to. Okay. So that is it. I think that is better. So in our next class, we are going to use this data set to form a dashboard. I'll see you in our next class.